The 2025 Bravia 8 Mark II is Sony's brand new premium QD OLED, and it's the official successor to their highly regarded A95L series, which a lot of people considered one of the best OLEDs ever made. With the Bravia 8 Mark II, Sony took everything that made the A95L so great, especially that outstanding picture and sound quality, and made them even better. The Bravia 8 Mark II comes in two sizes only, 55 and 65 inches. So while the options are a little bit limited, the 65-inch that we're showing here tends to hit the sweet spot for most living rooms. Design-wise, Sony kept things minimal. The bezels are razor thin, and the included pedestal has an adjustable design that lets you raise the TV up to make room for a soundbar, just like the A95L did. And of course, you still have the option to mount it to the wall with optional hardware. I will put a link to one of our favorite mounts to use with this one down in the description. Sony covers all the essentials when it comes to ports and wireless features too. You've got 4 HDMI inputs, with 2 of them supporting 2.1 for next-gen gaming. You'll also find an Ethernet jack, RS-232C, an IR input, and an antenna connection with support for ATSC 3.0 next-gen TV. You also get 2 USB ports and an optical audio output that doubles as an S-center speaker input with the included adapter. For wireless features, it comes equipped with Wi-Fi 6 for faster, more reliable streaming, and Bluetooth 5.3 for virtually lag-free use with accessories like headphones or gaming controllers. And if you like to cast from your phone or your tablet, both Apple AirPlay 2 and Chromecast are built into this one. The real highlight of the Bravia 8 Mark II, though, is the picture. Just like the A95L before it, this model uses a QD OLED panel, but Sony pairs it with an updated XR processor that gives you even better brightness, more refined contrast control, and stronger shadow detail. Highlights pop more than they did on the A95L, and the vivid colors QD OLED is known for look even more lifelike here thanks to Sony's natural color tuning. While it may not wind up being the absolute brightest OLED of 2025, the balance of brightness, color accuracy, and black levels make it one of the best overall picture performers on the market. Sony also includes calibrated picture modes for Netflix, Prime Video, and their own Sony Pictures Core service, so your content is automatically optimized without needing to dive into the settings. Of course, you can still choose from several picture presets, or you can tweak things in the picture settings if you really want to fine-tune things yourself. Another improvement they made to the Mark II was the XR clear image processing. That's the tech that's responsible for upscaling lower resolution content, and it does a fantastic job. Whether you're watching a 1080p Blu-ray or streaming an older 720p show, the image looks sharp, detailed, and impressively clean. This is an area where Sony's always excelled, and the Bravia 8 Mark II continues that tradition. Another thing the Bravia 8 Mark II handles really well is light reflection. Now, Sony said officially it does not have any kind of extra anti-glare coating, but as you can see here in this video, we're shining one of our studio lights on it, and it really does a nice job cutting down on any kind of reflections. If you're a gamer, especially on the PS5, this TV is going to be truly incredible. Those 2 HDMI 2.1 ports support 4K at 120Hz, variable refresh rates, and auto low latency mode. You also get PlayStation-specific features like auto HDR tone mapping and auto genre picture mode, both of which adjust the TV settings automatically for the best gaming experience on a PS5. Sony's also updated their game menu for 2025, giving you easier access to gaming-specific picture and performance settings. One downside, though, is that only 2 of those 4 HDMI ports support HDMI 2.1, and if you're a PC gamer hoping to run titles at 144 or 165 Hz, this TV doesn't support that, so you may want to consider a model better suited for high refresh setups. But if you're mainly gaming on a console like a PS5 or an Xbox, you're going to be in great shape here. For sound, Sony brings back their Acoustic Surface Audio Plus system, which turns the screen itself into the speaker. That means sound is literally coming from where the action is happening, giving you a much more immersive experience than those traditional down-firing speakers. Dolby Atmos is also supported, and the sound is truly incredible for being a stock TV system, but this picture deserves to be connected to better audio. We would strongly recommend a full Atmos system if your budget allows, but Sony also makes some great soundbars that pair well with this TV. We'll link to a few of our favorites down in the description. Regarding the operating system, the Bravia 8 Mark II runs Google TV, which gives you a clean, content-forward interface with easy access to all your favorite apps. Plus, you're going to get personalized recommendations here too. You'll also get exclusive access to Sony Pictures Core, which offers high bitrate 4K HDR and IMAX enhanced movies, something no other brand currently offers. And you can control the TV hands-free with Google Assistant, or you can use the included remote, which has shortcut buttons for apps like Netflix, Disney Plus, and Prime Video. However, one change from last year that wasn't necessarily an improvement was the lack of backlighting on that remote. It's not a deal breaker or anything, but it would have been nice to see that carried over, especially since this is their flagship OLED. Now, since this is a QD OLED panel, some viewers might be worried about the potential for burn-in, but Sony includes several built-in protections like pixel shifting, screen dimming, and panel refresh cycles. These tools are going to help minimize the risk and extend the long-term life of the TV, so for most users this won't be any cause for concern at all. So, who's it for? The Bravia 8 Mark II picks up exactly where the A95L left off. It improves the design, processing power, and usability while delivering that same stunning picture and immersive sound that Sony OLEDs are typically known for. It's definitely not the cheapest OLED in Sony's lineup for 2025, and the limited sizing might not work for everyone. So if you're on a tighter budget or you need a larger screen, you'll definitely want to look at the standard Bravia 8 series, which Sony carried over from 2024. But if you're after a true flagship OLED with cinematic picture quality, excellent PS5 integration, and some of the best upscaling around, the Bravia 8 Mark II is absolutely worth considering. If you're not sure whether this is the right fit for your space, make sure you give us a call or head to app.com to chat with one of our experts. We'll help you find the best TV for your needs. We've got free shipping on thousands of products, easy returns, and lifetime tech support. If this video helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews and buying guides on the latest gear available here at Apt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. But Sony also makes some great soundbars that it was going... Yeah, it was going all right.